Actually, guys, I need to go to the bathroom. My stomach is turning on me. I'll be right back.
Continue this fucking Donda. He just won't be right back, so we should be back soon.
There we go. There we go.
No. Gross.
There we go. Queen, change your sitting animation to the one where you're sitting like cross-legged. Yes, there we go. Perfect.
Jump around, just don't get kicked out.
flying edging all of us.
A good game would let us go out on these spikes. It just reminds me with this dot in the middle, when you have the plugin, you can see exactly where you're going when you don't do bullshit.
You first started using that now?
Pixel Perfect, yeah. I'm just waiting for the plugin, the UI to be released, and I'm happy for it. Should be maybe a week, maybe a few more weeks.
Also, is there some plugins that it's mandatory for all of us to have?
I would recommend. But I don't think there's a mandatory plugin, but good plugins are like. Let's see.
Because if
Slide Cast is good.
I'm not casting, so
Yeah, but it's still a good plugin.
like I mean like, is
Uh,
there something that is required for all 8 to have?
Don't think there is. Graham, it's a jail plugin. If we're doing the jail plugin, we will see it when we get to jail and we wipe at jails. I want to do.
Sorry.
You can continue, Kayla.
No, I was just going to say I would rather not have a plugin at all. But
Yeah.
that's just me.
I'd rather keep my stuff as plugin free as is.
Yeah, but I don't want to
Gives
spend.
me greater satisfaction when I.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, by plan.
Plan says that and DCs. Then there's no plugins you guys need to use.
Okay.
I'm only changing connection. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
But like Excel plugins versions, there's only like slide cost and Pixel Perfect is. I wouldn't call them mandatory, but it would make.
It's a good quality of life. I also have the what's it called? The job bars plugin.
Simple plugins is a simple tweaks is also a better one to have because that way you can see better stuff.
I mean, I did have the ZepUI one, but my CPU was just having a fucking melt.
tweaks.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That Zephyr I would recommend for people like a raid leader to use, or a healer, a DPS or tank. I mean,
Okay,
suppose a tank might be wanting to care if what the other tank has up, but you don't need to use it. It's just extra info.
So that ZepUI thing, I personally would use that myself in terms of seeing when cooldowns and stuff go. But it is just literally my CPU goes haywire when I have that, and it just throws a wobbler at me, and I'm ending up playing this game at 15 frames per second.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. You're back.
Yep.
Let's go.
Check.
Ready to check first.
Ready check with the 15-second countdown.
Nami didn't press ready. I don't think Nami's here.
That's my horoscope.
Grim's impatient.
Also, I need to fix my fucking lip color because it's horrible in this life.
My horoscope. But I like the horoscope. It's the pretty stars.
If you don't need your horoscope to do this.
I don't. I think we don't need horoscope for this. Let's just get to the good.
That means we can have 10-second cooldowns. And that is the best one. Yikes. gonna be double stack, by the way.
Yeah.
DPS is better.
Cool. Wait, his auto attack animation is that he's kicking you?
Yeah, he's kicking the shit out of you.
You can't kick shit. It's stepping in it.
Ouch.
Good.
Oh, I plan.
God, and running animation.
I hate it.
I love it.
Shit, I just realized the statue, isn't that the Warring Triad?
No.
No.
No?
It's the... It's the next one. Or?
Because I just remembered. Hefka was going for the Warring Triad. Like he wanted the Warring Triad's power. And what was the FF6?
Good there.
I'm
Middle.
Not playing your job perfectly.
Get in the star, get in the star, get in the star. You can.
Ouch. I was too close.
I'll go far.
Didn't know that mechanic happened twice.
Yeah, it does it twice.
Yeah, had I known we did it twice, then yes, I would have made sure to top up.
God, it was twice. So awesome, my bad.
But this is a good warm up to wiping later. Because what we're gonna be doing.
the middle.
Yeah.
I will go far.
Ready for round two?
Hopefully.
Need heals.
Working on it.
No one lives!
Working on it.
And that's the kill.
Easy peasy, GG.
Yeah, that's literally GG after that.
Kill it before trying to get my love and adulation. No, you fail me.
Nope.
Yeah, right, I did get Mount last time.
There you go, Glenn. Free mod for you.
Oh, thank you.
And then it's in Kagana. Okay.
And then me back to the girl.
Alright, I forgot to put that.
Yeah, I need to respect too.
Does this look any good? Not really. Now to remind myself of the red mage rotation for
Amazing.
I need to unlock UwU actually.
Yeah, go to Kugane.
Working on it.
The Wandering Mistral at the market. Is where I have to go.
Respecting. What game is this, Grim?
Relic Weapon.
I need to do that as well.
That's why I have the Eden Morning Gorgeous. Because I'm
I ain't
truly-
touching shit.
the amount of fucking stuff you have to spend to codex you will have to use to just update the weapon. Well, respecting is no fun. Granted, if you just do one content, it's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yee. Oh, hello there, Glenn.
Hello. The weapons refrain ultimate allied imports.
Someone's playing the amusement park from near in the in Limsom Lich.
Right, I need to go inspect from here to what's that place called? Dominant Enclave.
Gangos.
Yes. So everything it gets assigned 318 and then dump the rest in spell speed.
is my fucking keyboard set to goddamn US? I want it in Danish though.
You press Alt Z. Alt Shift.
It's gonna be weird having the spell speed, but what is my spell speed at? 248. Oh, what is this?
Refuse to respec.
Hmm.
I refuse to respec.
You don't have any elegant tombstones by any chance?
Which ones?
Poetics.
Poetics. Okay. I have 1030.
You only need 400.
Yeah.
That's like an hour in posture. I mean.
Here you come.
It's gonna be an hour in posture, I mean. Function.
Mm-hmm.
It's also like
One run of
one Praetorian plus something more. Because
No,
Praetorian is 300.
Praetorian gives 600 if you're lucky.
Does it?
Yeah, if you have a sprout and its main scenario gives 300 and I think sprout gives 200 or 300. It's something among those two.
Oh yeah, Obscurely gives 300. $2.5.
Oh,
You also get 200 baseline just for doing Castrum or Praetorian,
Yeah, so you get shit on.
in addition to the roulette itself.
So
Ah,
yeah, you
okay.
get 600 if you have a sprout. There's 500.
You will always get 500 and then potentially a bonus.
Yeah, and now it's
I
always a
haven't been paying
bonus, give or
attention.
take.
What are we waiting for?
Graham, Graham and VU to change to tank.
Oh. We're going Dork Knight and Warrior, I think.
Yes, and not Paladin, and not Gunbreaker.
I just teleported back to
going up
Odin. I
Have you
teleported
unlocked
back-
it, bud? Have you unlocked UwU at Glenn?
Yep.
Nice. There we go. Where's my...
Hi, Glenn.
Heyo.
And dude,
Are you ready to die?
undersized parties
Yes.
not allowed. Fuck off.
Yeah, let's unsync it. Let's unsync and ultimate.
Yes, I was thinking ultimate. Yes, please.
I still think that it wouldn't change too much, I think. Especially mechanics
Well,
that you're like,
DPS check would change for sure.
yeah, DPS check, but you know, it's still not a DPS check. Fight.
DPS checks are non-existent even now.
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter that much. You would still need to do all the mechanics. Oh look, a cutscene I don't want to see. Maybe. Can't wait to die.
Fucking Banshee screen.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Do we have
two
any
is
markers, by the way?
Tiger Wars,
Graham?
and then there's that one.
Grammar plant. Okay, thank you.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
It's the markers.
They look really wonk, to be fair there.
Fucking hell.
They'll make sense.
Okay.
It will make sense maybe sometime, but not right now.
So should we have us first death wall wipe?
So this was Flans. This is Grimus. You're idiots.
Oh. Good luck with the tank buster. Oh right, that's it. Oh no, that was the you get both the minstrel and the slipstream.
Okay.
Well, I mean it's technically a tank buster, but you're supposed to avoid it. Yeah.
Is it now that I should say that I've read up on this before, like earlier today,
Yeah.
and then while we were waiting for people, I was reading it as well, and I remember nothing.
Yep. That's fine.
I read
Always-
up everything like 2 weeks ago.
I don't know. I watched it yesterday, but you know, forgot.
Well, first avoidable for the main target, then the off tank is gonna share with the healers. Unless we do one healer each side, I don't know which one. Yeah, okay, we do. Yeah. Alright, I have fucking Aero 2 now. That's gonna be interesting.
Do you think I feel I don't have Scorch? My melee combo is gonna feel so empty.
What? Glenn, I have jump. I don't have high jump.
I don't have Yosho or Bushinchin,
Isn't high
so
jump
No, like
level
at
30?
least you have all your normal animations, Des.
Yeah, I don't have my Living Shadow. I don't have Dark Missionary.
Oh yeah, you don't have raid wide. It's the only
Yeah.
keep what Gremius in mind. What Gremius said in mind, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, someone did not use 3 then.
okay, yeah. I should have fucking seen that coming.
Oh my god, wait, when did everyone die there?
Thanks.
Oh wait, did it stand in the thing? There's a slipstream again. Oh, this is gonna be great. Did we do a partner?
Where do you drop Minstrel?
Yeah.
On D or B, I assume. Just
You
be on-
just dropped dance
Oh.
partner from me, Flan.
It's gonna be basically on D.
Oh, before we pull.
My acceleration!
Okay, she'll explain after.
Oh, and you can rest in the game, by the way, it's kind of not having
What the? That was with Rampart as well. What the frick?
Yeah, you need to pre-pull Rampart and then also use
Oh, that was Slipstream. Damn it.
And that was a tank.
yeah, so someone has the tether on the other end. That is use for that. We're not tanks into cap. I don't know what Stun's deep though. Is it the settings? Fix it on Dino.
Healers sort of don't want to get Minstrel anyway, right? So I don't have it wrong.
I can divine Benz and Kyla as
Okay.
well in the opening part.
I was
Just
gonna
last
say
50
we stack
seconds.
near each other and
That will regen the main tank, I guess. Should I regen the off tank? Yeah, sure, we can go to B. Doesn't make a difference to me. The tankable plume you can target with provoke, I think. Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't.
Yeah, it's starting to come back to me.
That wasn't a good sign of it's starting to come back. Sounds like PTSD.
That's because I did this as a paladin. Well, I say did this. I propped this as a paladin before, so it's all sort of coming back to me as to what I should be using and when.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't hide that.
Also,
Actually,
once
one
all of the other feathers are stacked together, just do your AoE rotation.
Yep.
And there's a AoE rotation.
Yes.
Yep.
Or just do your AoE. Because the others have to die, otherwise they cast sleep on us.
Sleep. Sounds good.
And I'm dead.
Oh! Christ, you're doing it the other
Oh, we
side.
have one in the middle now.
Yeah, with
It's because it collided with Glenn.
I don't know what I died to there.
Slipstream.
You died to a tank buster. Or
Oh, lovely.
an attack that the tank had to intercept.
I see.
So basically a tank buster.
No, it's me
No,
that needs to
it's all tank.
intercept it.
Isn't Slipstream like the conal tank buster?
It's just a conal attack. It's not
Okay.
a tank buster, it's just an attack.
It just hurts as fuck.
Guns as well.
Okay, that's better.
Now it's for AoE time.
Oh shit. Shit. I hit the wrong button. Ah! I hate muscle memory.
I cannot panic with
Oh!
I need to turn down all the volume. What volume is the stream?
I need to turn that up.
The voice?
Mine should be
Potentially
voice.
it's not voice and then sound effect, but it should be voice.
I'm not try.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
stream
but
is
there's too many other sound effects, so I want to know if I can turn up like a simple one.
I'm just gonna have to turn up the sound in general. 1 second. System config. Okay.
You don't have anything but music on because music's dumb.
Okay.
I have everything on but music. The music is good.
Spotify has better music. Yeah, also
Yeah.
not on a repeat. You can listen to it once, but you know, that's once. Or you're gonna get fucking crazy.
Oh fuck.
Same. I was slightly west of where it was
No,
before.
fuck's sakes, I couldn't grab the spiny inside.
Yeah, okay, that's the...
Wipe it.
If I remember correctly, Spiny almost always spawns in the same place, so you can just For example, after intercepting, you can immediately go towards the D marker and just wait for it to appear, and then you either provoke or, I don't know, unleash to get it immediately. Whatever you prefer. You can also try, just for the prog, stand a bit further for the group, further from the group when intercepting, so the cyclone doesn't spawn on us.
There we go. Better.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I did dodge the time.
Okay.
Fuck, I dodged!
Out.
Everyone enters the bubble except the main tank.
Ow.
On the first one. Oh, actually, I forgot
Okay,
that.
I have to be right back.
Be right
There's
back.
the first, second, and third. Which enters one? That's something I forgot.
Posing guide again, because it's really short, so you can like keep it on the timer. Makes it more easy to watch.
Does that explain who goes in?
After annihilation, there will be an Eye of the Storm.
You just sent ultimate active 3 phase. What am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know why it went for it. It has markers for Garuda though.
I just want to know if I'm in or out. And one.
Yeah, everyone but empty goes in.
On the first one.
Into the
but
into
what
the
about
bubble.
Second one. Okay, so I stay in second. Yeah, okay, so I stay in until the third one, and then I'm out on for the third one.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we cleanse in bubble?
What did I even write here? Yeah. So Graham, do you need some heal for the main or off tank before the plumes? Yeah, like where you died.
I died because I got hit by a mechanic I should be dodging.
Okay.
That
So
was
you're
not
not
a heal
supposed to
issue.
take damage there, it's just the off tank getting a tank buster. Seen on empty, healed up. Okay. Do I just regen the OT, that's it? Or do you
Back,
not
what's
need
the plan?
anything at all? Because I know I'll do a lot of healing on Minstrel
Read
Tree.
chat.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
I fucked up.
It's fine. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's because he died, yeah.
Again was hit, yes.
I got hit by something, but I don't know what. And it wasn't all
So,
fucking at the
The tanks, oh sorry, the healers go at B, instead
Yes.
of D because of something.
It's the plume, the tank
Yeah.
plume.
So that means that you want to be on the left side of the boss.
Yeah, you want to be on the D side of the boss.
Forget a one friction cast, melee goes out. One friction cast, everybody goes out. Melee one cleanses and bubble. Heal melee two cleanses and bubble. Final result.
You want to be
You're in,
between
out, and then
D
in
and
again, basically, Kristen.
yes.
Do you have any preference on where I keep Garuda?
Exactly in the middle.
You want her on
Yeah,
one?
the majority. Except for...
Keeping her on one is the preferable idea, yes.
Okay, I will try
There
to
is
do that.
one time where she's gonna do like Wicked Wheel and she plays her like between D and C basically. Like little bit
Oh,
of both.
I am ready. I am ready.
Wicked Will shouldn't be an issue at all.
No, it's just what people do though.
Then
Yeah, that looks really dangerous now.
I'm just merely following rotation right now.
Yeah, I used Scepter there this time. Oh fuck, it didn't move.
Oh, pissing out.
I also got hit.
I don't
Also,
think
with the spiny plume, you can stack with us, I think.
Oh.
yeah, the spiny can stack because that's more health than the other ones.
There may also come a situation where we just deal too much AoE damage, but we can adjust for it relatively easily.
We can just do less
So-
AoE damage because it has higher health.
For the cleanses in the bubble, it's main tank first, right?
No, it's off tank.
Off tank.
Okay,
So
I will,
off-tank,
I will
is it
tell you.
off-tank cleanses first, or everyone gets cleanses but the off-tank?
Okay, I will tell you how it looks. Main tank never cleanses, always stands outside. Melees, or in this case, yes, it's both melees. Melees also can stand outside for the entire time. But when the bubble spawns, they can stand in the bubble just for a moment because the off-tank alone cleanses his stacks first.
Okay.
It's a bit hard to explain, but basically, when she casts friction, you can't be inside the bubble when you are a main tank or a melee.
Okay.
And for the second friction, everyone stands outside.
Okay. Who have we assigned that gets 2 thermal low? I'm guessing me and Des is mandatory to get 2 thermal low.
It's usually the melees that get to stand outside because ranged DPS and healers with thermal low can do the mechanics in Ultima phase easier.
Yeah, but I'm just looking and see pre-assigned 3 DPS get two stacks of thermal low. These people will be cleansing their stacks via the puddle, and the third will be cleansing their stacks via.
Oh,
Mm,
I'm not
literally
actually sure
tetanus.
how. I'm not actually sure how you discussed it, but it can be either 3 DPS or 2 DPS in the tank.
I haven't really thought about that so far, because, you know.
Because one of those 3 is going to be used in Garuda phase. Wait, I mean, all of them are going to be used in Garuda phase, so it's best that the melees are going to do it, and tank is a melee.
So for first friction, melee stays out. Second friction, everyone stays out.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would think it's better to have, like Plan said, 2 ranged and a tank.
When the bubble spawns, off tank is going to cleanse immediately. That's going to be damage, so everyone can stand in the bubble for that. But as soon as fictions start going out,
People need to stand out.
Yeah.
oh, it's a bit different. It's a bit different.
That fucked up.
Screaming coming. Now.
Oh, it's a bit too fast for a cleanse.
Move out. Out of the circle.
Everyone needs to stand close, Glenn. Everyone outside, everyone outside.
Wait, this is
Yeah, the bubble was...
A little too early.
Move.
I like this.
That's definitely a good sound cue. Even if I hate those.
Another Shiksun.
Move. Oh boy.
All in the middle.
Oh god.
Okay, for the cleanses. Because I may have messed up by trying to start to explain when some of you already may have an idea about it. But basically, maybe I should write it instead.
For the people that so we have 3 DPS getting 3 stacks. Well, 2 stacks.
We have, for if we're doing what Flan said, it'll be 2 melee and a tank that gets 2 stacks.
Yes. Just that means that you want people with 1 stack to do the other mechanics in Ultima phase.
Friction, we all need to be stacked for it, but also need to remember who needs to stand in the bubble. But basically, when the friction starts being cast, a main tank and the melees want to be outside all the time. For the friction, everyone else needs to stand in for the first one, for the first friction in the bubble. For the second friction, we all stand outside of the bubble.
Oh.
Move.
Spiny can die now.
I don't have the...
Michaela.
Try to stay stacked.
Wait, what? I almost fell
Okay,
out.
everything happened relatively fast. But you basically need to watch her cast by to see when friction goes off.
We don't have time for this.
You need to remember when to get out.
Red time for AD. So this part I don't remember as well. This right here. Where would these be aimed? It would just be in the middle.
Everyone stands in the middle except the tank.
I'm dead.
Basically, the main tank would like to pull Garuda away so that nobody is in danger of being hit by Wicked Will. And main tank and off tank run to intercept the sister attacks.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if everyone stays in the middle, including the people that get the
Yes.
the indicator for whatever that mechanic is, because mine
Yes.
is blanking.
Because,
Okay.
because ultimately, what matters is who gets hit by it, not who gets marked, and anyone can intercept that attack. So
It's coming from the sisters. Gotcha.
yes, yes,
Is friction magical?
it is. I think everything here is magical. I think the only thing physical is maybe some Titan attacks.
Should we add all that? There's a lot of damage going out.
I was meant to look at the idle timings for things. Give me 1 sec, I can find it.
Here's the second friction you should addle.
Second friction. Okay.
Yeah, the first one is...
Yes, it's used on either friction or aerial blast with only one caster. Addle is higher value in friction as it covers the cleanses being done as well. So yeah. So second friction I shall try and remember to addle.
Do we wanna shield Samba as well? Do we
Yeah,
do something?
I'm painting Spiny Plume. Or should be doing it at least.
There's a lot of we should be doing this. But,
Yeah,
we
it's
seem
like-
to
it's
be
because
forgetting to do
everything
this.
happens quite quickly, so
Mhm.
it's...
I should be
Just-
starting my dance as soon as the countdown begins, but you know, I'm only a beginner dancer.
Yeah, we need to teach him the moves.
Would you like a longer pull timer?
Considering we have an Astro in the party, it should be 21 seconds.
Even with slow 70?
Yeah, because it's the pulling of the cards.
Nice.
And it's the level of sleep throw,
Does
so
anyone want higher than 21 seconds?
No.
don't think there's any job that requires it.
No, unless you're just leaving. You should have 21 is fine.
Oh, what great sword is that?
Are the spiny attacks magical?
Augmented, so it's really quick.
Yeah, it's the second stage.
Right.
Oh, right. Not fine.
That's gonna be a pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it should be intercepted a bit further from the group, so that the cyclone doesn't spawn on us at all.
I get blind.
Move.
It's
the
Oh, we sleep.
I got sleep inside his spine instead.
Yeah,
I
if you
should
can
prob-
Oh, sorry. Why don't you go first?
I should probably keep Garuda targeted and then just move slightly back for when I'm AoEing.
I mean, does the tornado need to be so close in to like in Garuda's hitbox?
Yes.
No.
Because
Oh,
like when I
Tornado doesn't have to be so close so that you kill yourself accidentally. It's mostly decided by the off tank, so Kira can just try to stand further away. But it may be a bit harsh on uptime, but
it's fine. I should be more observant and be more careful with my zooming in.
Stand
Well-
literally just on D and you should have no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, focus, play it safe for now.
I started getting too early, fuck.
At least you have it up for technical.
I'm still in the hitbox.
Nami, you should also stand close, further away.
I thought that because the other healer
So you just stand with your other gear as far with the other gear as far away as possible.
I'm getting the timing up on the damage from the heal, so I'm gonna do more attention to healing here.
Sleep. Dead. Or
No.
almost.
Oh no.
Because even if Kira wanted to move a bit further away from the boss, she didn't have that much space because you were so close. So just stand with Graham.
Yeah, Graham, your heart wasn't the only one that stopped there. Don't worry. Like when I started casting, I just saw my foot like step back into it. I'm like, ah!
It's so good.
I was using a jump in my.
I'm gonna start using Tetra on VO for the heavy damage at wounds. Yeah. I'll do the Lily and that combo. Oh, I forgot about
Hold up there.
Okay, that's better. Oh, I don't get the.
Move. Move.
Good.
Ow.
Ooh. Yikes. I'm just gonna practice this with him.
It's really quick. Second
I
friction.
think I'm going to shoot Samba here. But basically, when she lands, there's going to be a lot of damage going out because she's going to cast her Raid White and off tank is going to cleanse.
Yeah, so I
So you
noticed to take a lot less damage there because we did not have people cleansing. Because they were dead, of course.
You can minimize the damage on yourself by standing in the bubble when only off tank cleanses and there's no frictions going out. Because the
usually
bubble
cleanse in
does give
between
some
frictions,
resistance.
right? If you cleanse between frictions, it's the best thing.
You don't cleanse between frictions.
Okay, how does it work then? time I didn't really need to do anything.
How does that Spiny get so much more damage than one?
Alright, pay attention to the friction gun.
Again, it still needs to be closer.
That's friction 1.
Now everyone outside, everyone outside.
Now me too.
That's friction 2.
Oh, was I supposed to be outside?
Yes.
Everyone goes outside for the second friction.
Now we're.
You already played it, but it's okay.
Oh, we can...
I've got dash.
Now let's do... The fuck is my fire?
Move.
Shouldn't be that bad.
Into the middle.
One middle.
To the right.
Mistral too, right?
Ow.
One middle.
Same as before, just stay with it down.
Shit.
Hit!
I have aggro.
Yeah, you will need to cool down this. Because...
I mean, it was not bad. Like, third pull. Third pull, fourth pull. I don't know how many it is now.
I feel like we
Wait, don't
died
bother.
in the first and second, the first 10 pulls to be honest.
Not sugar killed Graham.
But it's quick.
My question is, when are we having her enter the Awakened stage?
Oh no.
She will be awoken.
to awaken her, we first need to get the friction part well enough.
Okay.
Just remind me about the two tethers from the sisters at that point.
It's been done by one of the ranged that still has a stack, and the other by a main tank.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Also, after the second friction cast, everyone cleanses. If I understand that correctly.
No, we don't cleanse.
Descent Krista, you will cleanse.
Oh.
But I wasn't explaining that because that was already too much explaining. I wanted to at least get the right order of standing in the bubble first.
Move.
Kill the spiny.
Move out of it.
In.
They crouch
Friction
together.
one.
Everyone
Get out.
outside.
Should be one more friction cast now.
Graham, aside from needing shields,
Hey, wait,
I think
just-
I can heal that part fine.
There were two friction casts. There wasn't enough cleanses.
Oh.
Then she needs her 3 stacks, correct?
Yes.
Move. Stack. Move.
I revive.
Should I be going into the group though?
I have aggro. Thank
she casts Sip Steam, Queen Intercept and Provoke and take
Nope. Double.
It's a 30-second sleep, by the way.
Okay, for the fiction, okay, it's basic of it, but for the fiction part, please, everyone needs to stand close together. Don't bother with positionals, just stand close together so that fiction hits everyone equally.
You also need to remember to be in the bubble just before it spawns, and it spawns from the dead spiny.
And for the first fiction cast, only melee DPS and Queen wants to be outside. For the second cast, everyone wants to be outside. And then, one by one, Krista and Des cleanse their stacks.
Should we have an order to it?
If you can decide it right now, it would be great, but I think that one of you cleansed and in that last attempt, so...
I did. I cleansed.
I cleansed Krista first on me, so...
Should we go me, Des, then Queen?
The Queen doesn't cleanse there.
Okay. Okay, so I cleanse first, and I'm gonna say cleansed, and then you can move in Des.
Yes, but Des, you only need to remember to watch party health, because you can't go too early.
I cleanse before the second... the second one, right? The second part.
As soon as Friction 2 has gone out, I'm cleansing, and when it's safe, you're cleansing.
Okay. That means we can't all just use it up too.
No, because each cleanse is raid-wide AoE.
Yes.
For the intercepting of the sisters, is it? I heard you mention, is it one tank and one range, or is it both tanks?
Yes, I did it last attempt, so you can sit tight.
Okay.
Unless you want it, of course.
I mean, you have more health, so...
yes,
feel free to...
Yes, but there's going to be a fight similar to this in Ultima, so if you learn to do it now, you will avoid doing something like this, but harder in Ultima.
I'll try and intercept for now, and then... Or if you're in the way, I shall try and stay back.
Okay, Glenn, you don't need to stand too far away from the group, because the AoE you get is going to be relatively small. So if, let's say, we stack on C, you just need to go to like around 2, it should be fine. And you will still have a plume on you, probably, so you will need to remember to damage plumes.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized something.
Yes?
Des, we need to eat food.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, why do we have so much lower health? And like, yeah, now that makes more sense.
The food gifts are out here.
I need to craft more.
Wait, my food didn't do jack shit.
Are you feeling geared?
Yeah, well, check my gear, like, you don't get bad on this.
Is something
Oh wait,
broken?
no, okay, so we healers have lower health. No, it's fine, it's correct. It's just, she has better food than I do, I think. 250, 260, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the smoked chicken.
No, like Glenn makes sense because he's a caster, so he has the same health as us healers. But I'm like, why is that lower than Krista? They're both melees. Yeah, Twilight Salad.
Dragoon has more vitality.
Can Kay make those? Or maybe you can. I will ask her.
Dragoon is... Nami, you could also just ask me.
Oh yeah, I guess you can make those.
Or me.
Yeah, we have a lot of crafts.
Technically, you can ask anyone. You just might get a no.
That is true.
You're not wrong.
Black Rain. The box might be CP by the way. It's 1. Okay, no, that's because I have the box. I was gonna say if I have 1.8 PCB and like standard, that would be cool.
I wish you could make a job that has GC but no weaves.
225 is still way too high. I won't drive it out now.
Somebody else at Spiny.
Why does it need?
Yeah, that person is very bad right now.
Oh, that was flat.
Oh, it was on
Yep.
White. Yeah. Wipe it.
Just run out before the...
So Flan, Grim, what is the equivalent of Twister wipes in this?
Shit, I remember riding with another dancer and he had this exact problem with grabbing the spiny.
Are you grabbing it by your dance by mistake?
Yes.
Ah.
Delay your dance by like 3 seconds.
Yeah, that was literally a case of I targeted it as soon as I could and invoked it like as soon as it come up.
I wish we could
Yeah,
have
And Flan's just like newing past and grabbing it.
He's like, I'm fast.
I feel so pretty! Yoink!
Look at me, I'm a dancer.
I wanted to dance and now the floor is mine.
Yeah, I don't appreciate you stealing my job, bitch.
Oof.
By Queen?
That's
I just keeled over and died.
Yay!
I like the 10-second pull.
That's what she said.
What do you mean 10-second pull?
Like the
Like,
like
how
the
long they
diamond in
last.
10 seconds.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Yeah, will last as long as the pull time. That's amazing. Maybe if we increase it by a minute, will also last longer.
Oh, it's a upper limit of 30 seconds, sadly.
A shame.
Does this work now?
Try to use this stupid battery.
Oh, that was almost perfect for a placement, thank you.
How did I not get hit?
Oh, watch yourself. Move in.
Me too.
The jump.
First fiction. Second fiction.
I forgot to add O. Shit.
I only have one.
We only had the one fancy token, so I am not reviving, by the way.
Everyone should stand closely together before Shriek so that it ends up being in one place, not all over the place.
Oh, actually, I have mana now. Who are you reviving?
Me.
Bip.
No.
Come up now. You're free.
Oh shh!
I cannot revive him.
I had friction burn.
Yeah, I see it. Creeping on.
Big dick details on those.
Then,
First.
On it.
Move.
Move.
Oh, they died. Nice.
followed by Wicked Wheel.
it's not woke, so it's going to be different.
It's basically going to be easy now. Now down burst, tank cooldowns only.
Ouch.
Down burst is your tank buster.
Is there a tell on that one? Do I just need to know that it comes?
You only need to know when it comes. It's basically almost immediately after Wicked Will.
And I
Oh,
was
and,
away.
and I guess it's when you... Oh, that's a burst.
Yeah, that's the
Enrage.
enrage.
And it's also when you take the link from the sisters. She hit you with down burst, which is why you died there for the first time. That was a lot of damage. So you need to use all your cooldowns that you have available when you take the link.
May I try coming in here on Monk?
Yes, you can.
Because the jump is the
Horrible.
reason why I died to the thing was because high jumps animation, or was because of jumps animation. So I'll quickly try and see how Monk is.
Then you can
Does
die to
it-
shoulder tackle instead.
Yes. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not.
Since we're out, I will do retainers.
Timer? I
Yep.
hardly know her.
I am ready to punch. Come here, Glenn, so I can fist you.
Nope.
Come here,
Nope.
Glenn.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Changing areas. Come on, bro.
Come here, boy. I have fists of wind up faster than you.
I need to repair just really quickly.
And now I have to remember Fists of Fire. 'Cause I always forgot that in UCOM.
Just to double check. Is it everyone that needs? Is it everyone but the off tank to go on the bubble initially, or is it the off tank and the two melees?
Everyone except main tank and melees.
That's done still.
It mostly matters when the fictions start going out, because fictions give you stacks, and we need to manage stacks properly so we have enough stacks for the rest, for the mechanics, for the rest of the fight. So basically, we want people like me and you with only one stack, and we want melees like Queen, Krista, and Death to have 2 stacks to awaken Garuda.
I see.
So Queen, Krista, and Death always stand outside of the bubble, and everyone else stands in the bubble, but only for the first fiction.
Nami, I did that because I don't have Red of Fire right now. So unless you guys want to wait a minute.
Oh, Queen, that also matters to you. Please don't just position her for positioners, because that doesn't really matter. If you get targeted for fiction, it's a high chance that you will get hit by the fiction, and it's not really what we want.
He has Riddle of Earth though, so I think he's fine. Oh wait, do you have Riddle of Earth actually? I don't know.
I have Red of Earth, but 30 seconds until my personal damage buffs up.
Was he fat-fingered riddle of fire?
We are
Nope,
only
because
plugins,
I
so we can
did-
put it right now.
Nope,
Hit
because
us if
I
it comes down.
because I tried to do /vex, and because my keyboard swapped to American, when I clicked the thing that I usually do to get / immediately, it didn't. It muted me on Discord. And yeah, then I pressed X, and then I popped Riddle of Fire.
Well, that must be quite vexing for you, isn't it?
You can turn
Oh,
that off, you know
blimey,
that,
what?
right?
Nice macrogram.
That's a lot of Japanese.
I can't read.
Garuda mean macro.
Macro. Was it like use a lot or something? Let's see. really mean speak.
Moon runes, not moon speak.
Am I going to trigger you if I ask if there's any difference?
No. But that's the meme. Moon rules is the old meme, I suppose.
The old ways. And the spiny can die.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Oh, what's
I moved in too early.
I was distracted by a death and I was supposed to pop Planetary. And then I didn't.
That was my bad. Completely my bad. It's like, oh, this is gonna fade away now. Oh wait, nope, never mind.
I don't have enough beer for this.
2 words.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, fine. Feel on my
No, it's fine. It was a controller issue.
Oh, okay.
It fixed itself just in time, though.
Spiny can die.
Damn it.
Okay, move in.
I'm dead.
Ow!
Oh, because people stood in it right. Don't stand in it right away, because we need.
We need off tank to cleanse first.
No.
No. You can
That's-
stand. You can.
Oh. Okay.
You
No,
need
we
to
had
stand in
sight.
it just before the shield appears, or the bubble appears. So as soon as the AoE marker goes away, move those who are meant to go in, go in.
No, it's a shriek. You went in at the same time as the shriek, so you got the cyclone and a shriek at the same time, and there was no time to heal.
Ah.
Yeah, so we had 2 AoEs at the same time, and like I was prepared, but didn't help. Okay, that's because we did
Yeah.
What happened there?
V was
You
dead.
got clipped.
Why do I die there?
You got clipped by the mechanic that Kayla is supposed to soak.
It's quite a wide cone, so you need to be aware of that, I guess.
Where does that attack go?
Towards B.
Towards the B.
Okay, I've been dodging towards that side to dodge the frontal cone, so I'll just go to D instead.
And that may explain it.
Should be fine.
Yeah, that they happen at the same time. The finish cost.
Okay.
Basically.
Sometimes I die there, sometimes I don't, but now I know why.
Just hit you. Don't die for her. Solving every mechanic in the game.
Don't die forehead. That's how you beat every fight.
Oh, I hate how much I click. Every single time.
Move.
Stay stacked. Queen,
friction
closer,
one.
Queen, closer.
Oh, okay.
Are we only supposed to have 2 stacks here, not 3?
We're supposed to have
Um,
three.
Two people that were meant to have 2 stacks didn't have it.
Okay. Yeah, because I felt like
I was scared. I cleansed rather late because I was scared I was going to Whiteless.
I will try you to explain again.
Oh, sh
Jesus Christ.
A lot of people getting hit by feathers, that's going to be tough.
Killing my CS at least for my
Stuck in the middle.
I don't want to alien.
I've gotten intercepted.
Ah, no, that won't do.
Kill the blue? Oh, I have thank you. Yeah, I should not be using that.
Thank you.
I'll heal one still, I have no. Ooh.
alright, yeah. Fuck.
I had a
I
tap down,
don't-
but I was late. So I'm
Lucid's another 2 seconds off.
I don't think we're done for this. She's gonna jump soon.
Enrages soon. Enrages now.
Okay, I need to explain the importance of stacking once again. Because it's extremely important.
So just a general issue from my perspective is that there's a lot of callouts going out, and I have no way of telling which ones concerns me as the main tank and which one don't.
When I say
because in
stacking,
general,
it
I
will
don't
also...
wanna.
If I say stacking, it will usually concern you as well. Because we all need to be hit by frictions, and I will explain this. You probably have effects turned off, so it won't matter if I try to show it by skill. So I just say that we all need to get hit by friction, and the way friction works is targeted small AoE. So we all need to be tightly stacked to make sure that we all get hit, and that it includes you, because you also want you also want to get some stacks. So you don't care about positioning Garuda for positioners, you just want to stack with other melees, so that you don't end up being too far away for the friction casts. We also want to be tightly stacked when the whole friction phase ends, because it's followed by the Shriek, by the Feather Rain. And you know what happens when the Feather Rain lands all over the place. Someone accidentally steps into the feathers. So please remember to be tightly stacked. But now let's just focus on getting the fiction part right, because that's what we need to... Well, we need to awaken her, and we won't be able to beat Ultima. We won't be able to even get to Ultima without awakening her.
We're gonna make her woke.
Well, we'll see Ultima. He'll just fuck us over in one hit when we get there.
Well, we won't beat the LB check, so we kind of won't see him though.
Well, when Ultima casts tank page for the first time, I don't doubt that it's not just tanks who get purged. Oh no. And that's
fuck,
already
that's
a wipe.
already-
That's already
What?
a wipe.
Ow! I roped it.
I
And-
danced too early.
Oh, that's a feather.
Do we just fall?
Yeah, just reset.
Yes,
I
I'm
don't
sorry
even
for
get
that.
to reset.
Maybe for the next time I will try to go with a different job. Just to make this face easier on me.
Go
I
Bard Plan.
mean, if you wanna be dancer for the later parts, you might as well learn this phase as dancer.
It doesn't have to be dancer, I just picked dancer because it's easier. Especially with my ping.
Okay.
Fair point. Fair point about the ping.
And Gren already has
Yeah,
a
I
red
got
mage.
clipped.
Oh,
I
wait,
can't,
wait.
I can try to think of a caster, but red mage was my favorite.
Maybe I can switch to ranged DPS.
No. I will try because better if one person has to switch instead of two.
Hmm.
I can go range too if anyone wants to tank it.
Imagine me healing.
No,
I
we
can
need
always
gas
tank it.
healing.
I already had experience as a tank.
Just needs to go overcome his healer.
No. It's fine. Okay.
Oh,
Well, there we go.
I will probably stay dancer because range, DPS, shields are super good in this fight. And you can't do everything. Attack everyone.
Within.
Okay, melee's outside.
Version 1.
Everyone outside. Krista first.
oh yeah.
Oh,
No, you did it correctly. I was just not expecting both of you off each other. So I should have kept my Q3 going.
Yes, here's adjust.
Yeah, just do the same thing again. It's fine. Yeah, I'll say that's
Everyone stacked middle. Everyone middle.
I'm trying.
Shake. Everyone back middle. Except Queen.
This one's kinda harsh. I need to. Can we get the same amount of?
One middle.
It's like a pretty long cast. I try to.
I've got left side.
Ow.
Oh no, we should
Oh, that's
agree
not-
on. We should agree on the sides. We should agree on the sides.
I need to change my button for fucking holy.
We are already almost getting past fiction. deaths, like the ones on the second fiction on the cleanses, it's okay, it does happen, but it at least means that everyone does the mechanic correctly, so that's great.
So for
Also,
friction,
Queen,
by the way,
you
when
need
do
to
the
be...
cleanses come out?
You need to be in front of one of the sisters at that part. You've been quite lucky up until now because one of the sisters was always up north, but there weren't one this time. So to sort that out, just you take the most northern sister. So if one appears south, that one is definitely mine. If one appears north, that one is definitely yours.
Which part are you on about?
The sister tethers.
When the second time,
that in the
the second time Plumes comes out, like the apps that tether to the.
No. Kira means the fight after fictions. When we do all the fictions and then she disappears and then lands again and then for the first time spawns sisters. And we stuck in the middle with two people
Oh,
getting
like where
marked.
she splits?
Yes, like the part when she splits for the first time. That is when she spawns sisters and the shake then happens. The sisters appear on the random 2 cardinal directions. And from there they shoot their loads and tank needs to intercept them. So basically Kira goes for the southernmost one and you should probably go for the northernmost one.
And how do I intercept it?
Just
Stand in front of
stand
it.
as close to the sisters as possible. So just on the edge of the cardinal direction, but obviously not on the too far on the edge because
Is that
there's
big damage coming out, so I should be using cooldowns for that?
You should probably use a cooldown for it, yes. I also
Okay.
have a suggestion. You may not be able to quite tank it, quite take your thingy if you just take Geralda to the north and the sister also spawns north, because then the wicked wheel happens. So after she splits and the shake happens, pull her more towards the 3 marker.
Okay.
Maybe
For that wheel attack anyway, what should I be doing as a tank?
you should be away from it.
Like, it's
I mean,
always-
yeah, I'm
Just
dodging
that.
that, but if I go further north, I will run into something that looks like a donut AoE.
Obviously you shouldn't be there, but it also doesn't hit immediately after appearing, so you can pull Garuda as far north as possible, and then you just direct her towards south, and you just step out of the outer AoE as it spawns, and then you move out of the Garuda's AoE.
Not sure I understood what you just tried to explain.
Maybe I will illustrate it later, I will show you instead of telling. Let's just go, because this is telling us it's just pull.
Yeah.
Let's get the fiction part perfectly now.
Time fucking flies, I will say.
And you know what I just realized?
What?
That I didn't have a partner all this time.
Lobo.
Here, Krista, take it.
We had it before we re-entered.
Yeah, we haven't had a partner ever since I came back on Monk.
We were stepping out of the instance and then I forgot to reapply it.
I'm dead.
We can still try to get it.
Melee out.
I'll wait until the first friction goes out. Well,
cleansed. Yeah, this was number 2.
I'm it.
Okay, just stay to pull her as far north as you can after the shake, of course. Pull her as far as you can. Okay, now that you just step out of both of these things, and that's.
Wait, how did fuck you just die?
No idea.
You may have gotten hit by the sister, but I was just trying to explain Queen how he should pull her. You should get her close to the middle now as well.
I will heal you.
Again, you forgot to step out.
Yeah,
I
got
told you that
cycle.
the area is quite small then, but you should still step out.
Eh? What? Yeah.
You had tether,
Yeah.
I think.
I had
see that.
tether.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
see.
I have a bit of a concern about this.
What?
I'll on the days that my mental health may be a bit bad, this fight is going to overstimulate me to shit and back. Especially with people talking and trying to listen out for the screams as well. So once on those days, that I might be struggling a bit more with like the overstimulation side of things, I may end up being like I may like mute the audio in general for like voice chat just to focus on the screams, because I'm at the moment I'm struggling to hear the screams as well as pay attention to what everyone else is saying. I just I could feel myself getting to like almost sensory overload at the moment. So, it's just to give you a heads up for the future, because like I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, this may be
Yeah,
a tough one
like-
at points.
Do what you have to do, Glenn.
Yep.
Do what you have to do to be comfortable with this.
Yep. Oh no, don't worry. I will say if I need to go mute or I need to take a break, I will say. Or I'll
Can
try
also
to say.
suggest to lower the volume of voice chat if that helps a bit with listening to in-game audio.
I might do that as well.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Something I want to ask as well now. Would it be easier if I was to go like Gunbreaker or Paladin instead of Dark Knight because of the lack of raid-wide mitigation?
I mean, it's kinda like 50-50 because you have a lot better mitigation for yourself having Blackest Night.
Blackest Night.
I would
But then
say
you have
that
less
Blackest
raid
Night
mitigation.
outweighs any difficulty that may come with one as raid-wide mitigation, because the Blackest Night is just makes many tank-specific mechanics much more easier. So if you want to run Dark Knight, I say go for it. I think it's great. I was a main tank in as Gunbreaker. I loved having a Dark Knight off tank. Blackest Night is the best and all of that. But if you want to run Gunbreaker, it's also great. Gunbreaker is actually pretty broken there, so whatever you want.
I mean, I can do either. Like, I just thought I'd, like, you know, I just wanted to, like, I want to try and make this as easy as I can for everybody else. Like,
Pick the one you enjoy, to be honest.
I mean, I enjoy them both.
Yeah, but like, whichever you feel like playing. There shouldn't be any specific rotation for tanks. I think you can pretty much swap them wildly. So like, just try them out.
Yeah.
I can always try switching to Gunbreaker myself, if only to show what I mean by tanking is in a specific way, but I want to avoid that. Because I think that I'm enforced in one playstyle when you already agreed to something that you want to try out.
I think everyone
don't
just
know.
figures out how to do their own thing, and that's fine.
Yeah, I think I am maybe a little bit in a rush with my explanation. I
Alright.
said that I would mute myself for tonight, but my mood actually improved with playing, so...
I know exactly what
Okay.
Graham said about like how Savage could be a bit tiring, but when you do ultimates, like you get like hype, you want to do more. I felt
Yeah,
like tonight was too
oddly.
short.
You like ultimates is
We should
so
definitely do
much
more
fun.
ultimates because it's just fun to have all these things to do.
Like
Gaio,
I'm down for T next.
Gaioda alone is absolutely
Let's finish
fantastic.
UwU before we start talking about tea, yeah?
We should finish
Gaio-
this off first, yeah.
Gaioda face alone is absolutely fantastic to tank, and I wish it was an independent fight, so I am kind of hyped for this.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as DPS, but still.
I am
Yeah, I like the
hyped
mechanics.
for the equivalent of the UCOP trio mechanics.
I'm just hyped to be able to walk into my main group next tier, rocking the Ultimate Legend title.
Yeah, exactly.
I am just excited for like going to my FC and with the Ultimate Legend title.
My raid leader, she recently completed UCOB with her Ultimate group, and she's kind of given me the inspiration and the kick up the ass to get my ass in gear for this. So. But yeah, no, I definitely wanna get through this for sure. Because the last ultimate groups that I've had, we've all started at UwU. We've got about as far as Titan Jails, and then they'd be like, you know what? I think we're done here, and they just go split their separate ways. It's like I'm a curse, and I hope I don't do that to you guys.
It's because people aren't.
Oh
Like-
shit, this game is kinda hard. I'm out.
Yeah. It's because it's literally because people are like they are expecting people to understand these mechanics like almost instantly.
Queen, you
Like-
think I can somehow explain how I imagined tanking it? Like,
You can go ahead and try, yeah.
But yeah, I'll be hopping out of voice chat.
I'm wondering
Okay.
if there's a
Just,
placing game that would be best to show this, but I don't know which one.
Thank you guys for the nice wipes on Garuda.
Same.
It was lovely.
Yeah, it was nice.
See you later, Krista. Bye.
Oh wait, actually
Bye.
one thing. Oh fuck, yeah right, Des left. I was gonna ask because raid time Saturday stuff with Queen going into UCOB. But never mind then. Did he actually talk to you about it at all?
We can also try just Gaioda
Des?
X
No,
team.
no.
We can enter Gaioda X team and then try it out.
Wait, what are we trying up?
You don't need to regroup. I can also try to show it in Ilmor with the Ironite Plaza. Should be plenty good enough.
Right. I'm gonna head off as well. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
No.
Good night,
Night.
Ken.
Good night.
So, wait, what's this raid sim, Graham?
Let's see.